about AI or the AI apocalypse. Yes, let's jump right into it.
Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei just dropped a bomb. He says that AI could wipe out half of all entry level white collar jobs and send unemployment skyrocketing to 10 to 20% in just a few years. Tech, finance, law, consulting, all under threat. And here's the scary part: no one's talking about it. Lawmakers don't get it, CEOs are silent, and workers, most have no idea what's coming. Amodei says AI companies and the government are sugarcoating a coming job apocalypse. Why does this matter? Because the very people building the tech, like Amodei himself, are warning us. His new AI, Claude 4, just launched. It can code at near human level, but also showed signs of manipulative behavior like
Mm.
blackmail and testing. It's not just about smarter machines. It's about machines replacing humans entirely. Mid-level coders, junior paralegals, assistants, gone. Companies are already cutting jobs and quietly asking, why hire people when agents can do it faster and cheaper? To train is moving, and we can't stop it. But Amadeus says we might be able to steer it if we act now. Do you think this is all blown out of proportion? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to follow for your daily AI news.
Yeah, man. So God, I'm not even sure where to start. My thing is this. This is going to force a lot of people to basically start their own businesses. Easier said than done, obviously, but it's just gonna push a lot of people to start their own operations, and that could mean it doesn't have to mean something in like owning a brick and mortar. It could mean something in terms of working for DoorDash, Uber Eats. I mean, it's happening right now, but it's gonna really force people to start building their own operations to earn revenue. It just seems like it. If corporations are looking to basically replace or implement AI or automation into their production, um, and phase out the human being, well, that human being that's being phased out may just have to start building something for their own. If that makes any sense, right? Because there's not going to be much jobs around for everybody. So you're being forced to do something to build something for yourself. Hope I'm making sense, but let's read some comments real quick in this video. This person says no jobs equal no money to buy products equal no companies. It is not a good idea to put everyone out of work. I hear you. I hear you. This person says, "Hurry, take my job. This isn't happening fast enough." I mean, they. This person says, "I mean, they already weren't hiring for entry level positions." So this person says it's definitely not being blown out of proportion, but if anything, people are underestimating the scale of what's about to happen and have no plan for it. Um, yes, then who pays taxes? Entrepreneurship will grow if more common people start using AI. That's also an option, just using. I'm not saying everyone's gonna do this, obviously, but again, right here, I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. But anyway, next video.
Hi guys, my name is Ariana the Techie. I have been in tech for 15 years since I was 15 years old, and I'm very concerned for the world when it comes down to AI, when it comes down to jobs being replaced, departments becoming completely evaporated overnight. Like, I have been close to some of the best engineers in the world. I've, built my own tech companies, raised millions of dollars, all this good stuff. And I'm in conversations with basically the founders who are building the future of the world all the time. These are, some of them are really good friends of mine, or maybe we meet at a conference through mutuals or investors, etc. And I don't think people realize how fast change is coming and how fast people overnight will have a struggle just finding a basic job,
Mm,
like a basic job.
yeah.
And so, my entire page is obviously dedicated to educating people about technology, what are the latest technologies, what you need to do. I go by different industries, whatever, like really kind of touches my heart is what I kind of share. But I really want to encourage you, if you are someone who, you know, you feel compelled to learn more about tech, you can feel compelled to become an entrepreneur, whatever it is. I want to say you need to do it. Now is the time.
Yeah.
We're in the early days of AI where this is like I would compare this maybe to like the early 90s or mid 90s of the internet, and maybe early 2000s, but I would say late 90s, which I was a kid then, but still, there is a slew of opportunity. And for those who get it, get it. For those who take advantage of this opportunity, you will make a long lasting opportunity and investment for generations to come that will positively impact your family. And so, as I'm posting and as you all are leaving questions for me to answer, just continue to be curious, because the people who don't are the ones who are going to be losing their jobs. I'm talking about attorneys, teachers, even preachers. I'm talking about, which is very complex. I have videos on that on my YouTube channel, but real estate agents, nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. Software engineers aren't safe. Designers are not safe at all. And so you just gotta keep being curious. Try, test, read everything, because change is happening faster than we all think.
Yep.
It just is.
I love.
Hi guys, my name is Ariana Techie. I have been in tech for 15 years, since I was 15 years old, and I'm very concerned for the world.
Stop simping, awesome.
When it comes down to AI, when it comes down.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, I love what she just shared. A lot of great information, but like I said earlier, this is going to push a lot of people to basically start their own operations, maybe use AI in some kind of way, shape, or form, or whatever seemed to work best for you to use AI. But the point is, people are going to be forced to start building their own operations, their own jobs or whatnot, businesses. You won't really have a choice. There won't be much workaround for people finding basic work. This is going to be the future. UPS is looking to lay off workers to implement more automation or AI, physical AI, right? Physical AI robots, basically. So this is the future. This is what they're trying to basically just add into their production. A lot of machines to handle the work. So hope I'm making sense, but great video from this woman. Awesome video, great information. And read some comments from her video real quick. Also, if you notice, I like to leave their name of their channels on TikTok right here. All the creators, make sure I show some love and give them their praise and their respect to get some more people to watch their videos. But anyway, this person says, so if nobody is safe and no job is safe, including AI engineers, then literally, what is the point of working in AI if it's not even safe? Great question. Great question. If an AI robot can become a student in another country, then AI robots can become preachers, perhaps a world leader. Interesting. As a writer or SEO, yeah, I'm probably going to become a mental health counselor, which is only slightly AI proof. Speaking of AI proof, there are some AI proof jobs. I've done videos about that. They do exist. I do think construction workers, IT support specialists, police officers, roofers, of course, plumbers, electricians. These jobs to me are AI proof. I can't see physical AI replacing a police officer anytime soon. Just not happening. Read a few more comments and we're out. Every town I'm interested in pursuing AI is taking over. Even modeling is terrifying. That's true. AI modeling is true. I've seen some Instagram profiles of an AI character, and it's not a real person, just an AI, and they're taking some amazing photos, and it's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. This person says it's just a hype bubble. Layoffs are coming, but then companies who bought the hype will start hiring back humans to fix everything that their little toys broke. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see. Next video.
It's not a surprise that you can't find a job. I'm trying to tell you right now. This is the beginning of the artificial intelligence. Let's just call it nosedive. Entry-level jobs are disappearing all over the place. people who just graduated, I know you guys are struggling to find a job. That's not gonna stop. I want to be pretty honest with you. What you're experiencing is the beginning of the artificial intelligence wave of destruction. Even the CEO of Anthropic had to admit that in an interview with Axios. Go read that article. It's available now. They talked about it on Morning Joe on the news. So if they talked about it on the news with the old timers, what do you think about the seriousness of this situation? People are asking all the time, what should you do? Here's my honest answer. Focus on people-based experiences. Learn how to start building stuff with your hands. The artificial intelligence wave is here. It's not a surprise that you can't find a job. I'm trying to tell you right now. This is the beginning of the artificial. Learn how to start building stuff with your hands. The artificial intelligence wave is here. It's not a surprise that you can't find a job. I'm trying to tell you right now. This is the beginning of the artificial.
Building stuff. That's what I see for the future. People are going to have to start building their own things, virtually or by hand, whatever if that makes sense to you. The point is, building your own thing is going to be something forced to society to partake in. I see it happening. I very much do. Let's read some comments. This person says AI just a scapegoat. Riches just want people to be extinct. Ouch. Ouch. This person says I'm in healthcare and everything is going to AI or telemedicine. Ay. Freaking AI apocalypse is here. Fast food restaurants have AI taking orders in the drive-thru. Kids can't even get jobs anymore. I haven't really seen any AI, machines in drive-thrus. So, plus I live here in South Florida. I see more kiosks than some AI speaking device, but I'm sure it's coming. I'm sure it is coming, definitely. This person says I'm sorry. So I'm expected to change my whole career path right now. LOL. This person says first the Great Depression, now this. The 20s are cursed. It's more than just AI causing this right now. It's also Trump terrible economy policy, basically. This person says, so trade school, fire academy, police academy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, these jobs are AI proof. Yeah, firefighters. It requires physical labor, literally. So, last comment. We'll go to the next video. This person says, "How will the economy survive with 92 million jobs lost to AI?" Think about it. Jobs create income. That income buys in the market. Without income, companies will collapse. Scary times ahead. I feel you, man. I feel you. Next video.
AI is about to destroy the entire movie industry. Netflix just used generative AI for the very first time in one of their series, and the CEO has publicly said that they are going to use more and more AI in their coming shows. If you've been online at all the past couple of weeks, you've seen Google VO3 blow up. There are tons and tons of content being created with that tool. We're approaching a point where there is more AI content created than non-AI content. And sure, right now it's not very good, but it's going to get better and better. Like, this is the worst it will ever be. In the not so very distant future, you'll be able to generate an entire video game, an entire show, movie, whatever form of media you want on the fly. AI is about to destroy the...
AI apocalypse, man. AI apocalypse, literally. Let's get some comments real quick. This person says, my prediction is live theater is going to start popping off again. We'll see which show, question mark, so we can all not watch it. Boycotting the radio, huh? The scary thing is a majority of people just don't care. I feel so hopeless. This person says YouTube is challenging it. They will enforce real content over AI. Well, YouTube didn't. They started doing that, right? They started doing this thing where if you're not basically releasing real content in terms of like me doing this, just real context in the video instead of making a video with AI, right? Some kind of faceless channel. Those are being demonetized or not being able to monetize anymore. They want real people, sharing their ideas or whatever or whatnot thoughts. So there we go. When will AI replace CEOs? Ouch. This person says nothing is cool or interesting if it's AI generated. Ouch, ouch. Then we collectively don't watch that series. Please just don't give it attention. I feel you. Last comment right here. This person says this is the worst it will ever be. Is a great ironic meme in a world rapidly devolving into corporate AI slop. Yeah. Oh, a lot going on. Next video.
The 9 to 5 schedule has not evolved to fit modern day society. It's kind of sick how much time the 9 to 5 schedule steals away from people's lives. I just got fired from my job yesterday, and today was the first day where I finally just had time to do whatever I wanted. When you work a 9 to 5, everything becomes about optimization. Because time is so limited, we are forced to make everything about time. We are forced to rush.
Yeah.
Nothing is in our schedule. You have to rush to get to work at a certain time. And then when you're at work, you're rushing to get home. And then when you're at home, you're rushing your chores, you're rushing to eat food, you're rushing to shower, to get to bed at a certain time, to do the whole thing the next day, all over again. The 9 to 5 was created in the early 20th century. It's been over 100 years, and society looks so different 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Technology, the people itself, our food, literally every single aspect of society has changed since the early 20th century. So how come this one institution of a 9 to 5 schedule has not changed? The 9 to 5 schedule has not evolved to fit modern day society. It's kind of sick how much time the 9 to 5 schedule.
Awesome video. So guess what? What he just shared basically is why I'm saying what I'm saying. In terms of people will be forced to start their own thing. So 9 to 5 will, I think, be disrupted by AI. In terms of, I do see the corporate, practice of working 9 to 5 will go away. I think it will most definitely be affected by the AI boom, right? I hope I'm making sense, but I do see companies most likely will ditch the 9 to 5 practice and something else. Because like you said, though, like the world has changed so much since the 20s, the 1920s. And the corporate practice hasn't changed ever. So, yeah, I think AI is going to change the way corporate pretty much schedule their employees to work. And I don't see it to be 9 to 5, Monday through Fridays. I do see this becoming less working, at home, not at home, but like less work basically. So like maybe 3 days a week. I do see this happening. I do see that happen. I do see less work from humans because the machines can handle that workload. So it's less time for you to do other things, and instead of spending 8 hours at the job. Hope I'm making sense. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. That was today's topic about AI, the AI apocalypse, in terms of a lot of jobs being affected for the worst by this new tool, or the opposite. Companies are doing great. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it was valuable. Much love. Catch you on my other socials. I post on LinkedIn. I post on Instagram and TikTok daily. Feel free to reach out to me on those platforms if you wish to do so. I have an email list available on my website called juicytech.com. Juicytech.com is where you can locate the email list to join. You can find all this information I just shared with you in the description box below, down there. All right. Peace out. Thanks for watching.